Good afternoon and welcome to another Once Human stream. I'm going to be poking around here, continuing to working on my main story and trying to catch up with the rest of the MCM community that's been all over the place. But with that, let's go ahead and jump back in. All right. That is ready to go and I can snip it and trim that later. All right. So what was I doing? We're talking about a market at Greywater, Deadsville. Greywater. Middle-ish. Tallgrass Inn. Greywater. I have not unlocked the teleport tower there, but I do have one in the general area. I should probably have made some more arrows, but I'm probably okay for the moment. I am in general streaming. You guys are welcome to jump in here. Oh, that is not what I was trying to do.
Wrong button, Ender.
I know, right? Operator head spacing. Don't judge me.
I'm jumping to Sigma now. It's just the first silo.
All right, I am headed up to Greywater really quick. And by really quick, I did not bother repairing my motorcycle again, so... What were you saying?
So Sigma is close to Greywater. It's kind of south of it. But you can just stay in Greywater since I've got you in a team. I can queue it and pull you directly to it.
That'll work.
Unless you want to come talk to T-Man and get the quest off of him. Because you'll burn the quest while we're in there.
That would probably be the more efficient use of time.
All right, well, you'll be able to see me on the map.
Cassette said good point, this way it's real time.
Yep. It's nice to have you back in channel.
So the closest thing to Sigma is Deadsville. It's to the right of Sigma.
You know what? Just don't hit anything, right?
Let's see. Let me do this one here.
Ouch.
Bird, what's your in-game name?
Cassette said being on fire is much less of a hindrance than it would seem.
I know, right? It's just a flesh wound.
I can get you added to cross server.
Cassette said I don't think you can add me.
Yeah, you can add cross server. I have a few cross servers that have added me from running random
Cassette
silos.
said cassette ruages.
Why is
I
there
warn you, my
nobody
name
here?
Norender's name is
You again.
I have quite a frightening
drastically.
case for
Okay,
you,
maybe
actually.
maybe I
Have you
to
heard
do
of
it.
a shop? No one knows
They really
exactly
have to be in a
why so
party
many
to invite
people have
Easter.
disappeared in the vicinity of this old. Yes, but let me remind you, this is quite serious. According to
Cassette
some
said, by the way,
survivors who
there is
made it to
another deviation
Greywater,
case
there
here.
was an inexplicably large
Yeah, there's
number
one
of
in each
stuffed
city,
alpacas that I know that sounds
that you
ridiculous,
can get a
but
free deviation
my
out of.
intuition is telling me that these
Cassette
stuffed
said, an
alpacas
alternate reality.
must be the result of a deviation. All I can do is wish you luck. You're
Maybe let me add Wi-Fi just because he's already on a Manibus.
Okay, I am in. Why is there so much dead zone? I guess I was at the base of the compound, not actually there. Okay. I got the teleport now. There's a video game. There is a containment thing up here.
Cassette said that is the Starchrome machine.
Another mini feature. Is it? Okay. Hey, what's this? Another cat. Let's see how badly I can mess this up.
You'll find
Cassette
those
said, if you want, I can
every
tell you the
single,
gear for my sniper build.
in every single one of the cities. You'll find one of those units and a cat.
This is the first cat that I've seen in any of the cities that I visited. Hey, I got it.
Deadville, the little like hangar where the unit's in, the house to the left of that, it's upstairs, and the kids' room is where the cat spawns.
Okay. I can
all
afford
the other
the
ones
blueprints.
are around.
So what's better?
I actually put up a vending machine today to just throw the fucking deviants that I get copies of into it for like 500 energy link a piece, just in case anybody runs by and sees it and needs them.
Cassette said, do you want to go crossbow or sniper rifle?
I'm doing crossbow with assault rifle power surge build.
I'm
built.
Cassette said, bullseye is my rifle.
Here's a question for you. The crossbow and the sniper rifle, do they have the same range, or is the sniper rifle a longer range?
The sniper rifle will be a further range than the crossbow.
Cassette said, and higher velocity.
Yeah, and higher velocity. Crossbow's got decent range to it, but I thought about playing with the sniper rifle a little bit, but I really like the crossbow. I like being able to run across the enemy and pick my ammo back
Cassette
up.
said, bingo is huge damage.
Bingo?
Cassette said, sorry, bullseye.
Ah, okay. So what I think I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to have a sniper rifle. I'm going to have a crossbow. And I need a melee weapon. And a spray and pray. Which is what I've been doing with the SMG currently.
Mine, I have the
So if this is the highest damage, I will get that.
Cassette said, if you go bullseye, buy your armor first.
So currently I have on me critical pulse.
Buy your armor.
Cassette said, because that is hugely important.
Hammer, Brahmini, sniper rifle, KVD boom boom.
I like the look of the Hammer.
Cassette said, well, rifle
better.
first, then armor.
The M416 silent Anabasis, the Outsider, and the fabled Massimum is the weapons that I'm currently carrying with me.
So 310, 310, 90.
Cassette said for gear scrolls down to key gear.
Okay. What? Unstable bomber trigger upon hitting target. Power surge on hit, 70% chance to
Cassette said you will get that free.
This is it a blueprint or the crossbow that it gives you when you
Cassette
complete
said
that?
blueprint.
Okay, then yeah. I'm good with that then. I was afraid it was going to be a purchase. This is the only sword?
There are other weapons, but that's the only one in there.
Oh, okay.
Cassette said
Fuck.
best melee for you.
Yeah, that sword is amazing.
Cassette said you can get free.
Currently, I can get,
You
or I
can
could
get
build
this.
the fabled Masame,
Okay.
the camping knife, the stun baton, the baseball bat, the torch, and the wrench. And I have
Cassette
pieces.
said the best melee for sniper is the axe.
I've got to finish the pieces of the long axe, the frozen northern pike, and I've got half of the pieces for the northern pike.
Cassette said the gear you want first of all. Cassette said in key gear. Cassette said weapons gear. Cassette said the old huntsman boots.
You're triggering the bullseye. That is weapon specific. So, are there boots that are specific to the crossbow as well?
Depending on how you want, which one you want to run.
Cassette said so with key gear.
Mine, where I'm doing the
Cassette
electrical
said you
build.
can only run one.
Yeah, the power surge. My key gear, I'm running the yellow painted mask. So when I defeat an enemy, it generates EMP around that enemy, dealing power surge. And then I'm running the shelter set with it to increase elemental damage, my status damage reduction,
So,
deviant energy.
I am only seeing on that one pair of boots the bonus to the bullseye, which means
Yeah.
that's the only item that is specifically for that, correct? That gains that
Not-
benefit?
Cassette said what those boots will do is every time you trigger bullseye you will follow up with a weak point damage.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't have to, and it does not benefit me having the rest of the set because none of it has bullseye specific.
Well, with that piece being a
Cassette said
key
that is
piece,
not a set.
Yeah, that's just a key piece of gear. You can only wear one piece of key gear.
Right.
Like my key piece
Cassette said
is
key
my
gear you
headpiece.
can only have one of.
Okay, first Descendant, you get a set, there's a set bonus. I'm just trying to make sure that there is no set bonus with this. It is just the shoes
No,
specific
that's-
to the gun. Okay.
Yeah, that's just those.
So
Cassette
then in
said for
theory,
key gear there is not.
Yeah,
so
the rest
in
of your-
theory, all the other weapons aren't going to be related to boots, or are they all related to boots?
Only ones that can trigger bullseye and stuff.
Okay, so for something that does your sniper rifle with the energy, whatever, what piece of a key gear do you wear for that?
Like to trigger my
To do
My
the
EMP
equivalent is the bullseye on those shoes.
I wear a headpiece for mine.
So yours is a headpiece.
Yeah.
Okay. So in theory, they have a bunch of different weapon types and they have different locations for them. It doesn't stack where all of those benefits are all on boots.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I was trying to go with it. Because in theory, then I could wear the item that is best for that crossbow that I get. Also, the sniper rifle, and depending on which one I'm wearing, or I'm equipped, it will be the bonus that I get. But I will automatically have that because of the key gear being worn. I'm
I'm not at
understanding
my
that
wish
correctly.
machine. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not at my wish machine, or I'd be able to look at the key gear. But
Okay. Old huntsman. Bye. Got him. So
Cassette set and then go to Renegade set.
renegade set.
mhm. That's where your set bonuses will come in.
Cassette said buy only 3 parts, that is not the boots.
Hmm.
So what's the
Cassette said you just want the 3-part bonus.
okay?
And then you'll get a single part bonus from another one.
That is just awful fashion.
That's why you have the cosmetics.
Yeah, no joke. 144, 156. I'll go with the items that have the highest value except for the shoes. So that has a high value.
Cassette said it doesn't matter.
No? Okay.
Cassette said because you will be grabbing 2 more parts of another set. Cassette said and all equally rare gear sheer stats.
Look who I see in the chat.
Okay, what's the other?
Cassette said waves.
Long time no see, Cassette. Where you been?
Cassette said and for the last
What's
Bastille
human?
set.
Bastille set's the next set that you need. You need to buy the other 2 pieces from it. So whatever you didn't buy.
So the mask.
Yeah.
And
Cassette said what that will do. Cassette said every time you hit an enemy.
I bought the
Cassette said it will stack weak point damage.
I didn't buy the pants. I thought I had bought the pants. Okay.
I use the Blackstone armor. I don't use the Basilisk.
I run shelter set right now.
I don't have enough currency. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to earn some more.
That's easy to do.
Oh, because I'm about to do.
Cassette said that will massively increase your damage.
I've got to make some weapons and make some gear.
Cassette said because gold weapons are huge.
I use the
Cassette said and the best part of the setup.
black. I use the Blackstone armor for my.
Cassette
crossbow.
said you buff everyone else's damage too.
Oh, nice.
Mine's set for AoE and stun lock.
Cassette said because Bullseye gives enemies damage vulnerability.
Mm-hmm. Or EMP and crowd control,
Cassette said
basically.
so every other person will deal more damage.
Crafted. And armor.
I don't know who you are, dude, so quit trying to send me an invite to a team.
I don't have enough Valandium. That is a rarity here.
Y'all still in the same server, or did y'all move?
We're still in the same server.
I didn't get the pants.
What
We've
did-
still got They're still on the same server. They've got 30 days till their server closes. We've got 10 days and 17 hours in phase 5, and then we'll go into phase 6.
I need a lot more Valandium.
Cassette said this is the rare case that Endless Dream is easier for something.
Okay,
In,
then I'm going to.
Cassette said those crystals are everywhere there.
Endless Dreams, they were bugged when they first came out.
Steel arrow.
I was cracking at Shade running with us the other night. Me, him, and Flurry, we're running, and he kept getting behind me on things. He's like, "Hey, just to let you know, I can see your underwear. Are you complaining?"
Nice.
Even Bo came in. I was like going through my gear and stuff. So my character was like up on the side of my screen, and while I was in my menu, and she's like, "Look at you having a sexy old character."
Cassette said as far as completing Endless Dream, he.
Alright. Now, calibrate.
Oh my
Can
god.
I calibrate this at all currently? I can.
Cassette said I did 1 billion damage.
And I need Palladium. Alright, I need sniper rifle ammo.
Cassette said consumed 5,000 tungsten sniper bullet.
I will take that.
You know, she mad.
Look at what my uncle owns, and don't say it out loud.
Did he buy a new sex doll?
Ew.
Are y'all streaming?
Yes.
He is.
Ew. Gross.
Oh no!
What the?
Did he buy one of those real life dolls?
My uncle bought 2 games off of Steam, which I'm not gonna say because somebody's streaming.
Oh, it's those tile games.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Oh, Steam's got.
So let's
Yeah.
just say we made a family group for to share games, and I'm seeing very questionable games in my library right now.
Oh, it would shock you what is on Steam, really. I did some research on it, on some stuff, because being in that Pandemonium group, we get a lot of questions about different things that can connect to Second Life and stuff like that for
Reasons.
intensifying things done on that server. So I got curious, was like, I'm gonna look and see, like, I know there's things that'll connect to SL. I wonder if there's things that'll connect to Steam games. And oh yes, there are. And there are some games that are designed specifically for that. So, yeah,
Read your Discord.
I saw it.
Oh my God, there's another one.
And another one.
Dude, it is all through Steam. And now that you've looked at it, that's all you're gonna see for a while.
Oh my God. It's not as bad as my friend Pony a Saber has, and I'm not gonna say that out loud either.
I don't even want to know what Pony has.
It has something to do with ponies.
Yeah, I figured.
Cassette said I am going to have to head out shortly, but I am going to test something before I go.
Okay.
Oh God, not another one.
Yeah, I tried finding you. I guess it's because you're on a different. Like, I could add Ri-Fi because he is on Manibus. But I guess with
Cassette
y'all
said if
being
I can
on,
invite you to my eternal land.
Oh no,
that
no,
may be
no,
eventual.
no.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know what this one is.
Cassette said Draconish Alistar.
What's your
It's
cursor at?
Draconis
no.
H.
No, not in this. It's not.
No, Draconis H is
That
Mecha
one
Break.
doesn't look as bad.
Which, by the way, Cassette, Mecha Break has been released fully again. So if you are up for playing that, let us know. We've already got Q Benson, a resident from MCM, who's been popping in.
That one?
Yes.
I went with the female character on this one, so I didn't use Draconis Halo Star.
Let it go.
Ender didn't even use Ender, so.
He got himself
Cassette
sound
said that is
like
wrong.
Nika Nee. Ender.
Cassette said Ender is always Ender he.
I am
Chin high.
named after. You're going to approve the name. It is off of Azure Lane.
Hold up,
Chin high.
hold up, cause she don't even hear you. Ask her to repeat that.
Can you repeat that?
That.
What?
Not that.
That. You said repeat that. That.
No.
You lose.
Hold on, wait, what?
You're such a smart ass.
What did you say to her?
I said
I
that.
said, can you repeat that?
She said repeat that. We repeated that.
I just face palm myself in the face. Ow.
What is she wanting us to repeat?
He said something about his name.
Oh, Chinhai.
Oh, what the fuck? There's another one.
Yeah, mine is Nishicchiki. So I don't know.
Let's see.
I wanted to play a female character on here, and I didn't want it to be Ender Hanner, so I went off with a character from Azure Lane.
Hey, but how much do you want to bet?
Didn't you try, but all the enders were taken?
Yes. I was trying to get past that. Get cooking, buddy.
I didn't see anything come through, so I don't know if you can pull me to your eternal end.
Not him.
There's your link.
Cassette said try adding me with that.
It's not him.
Player not found.
Bet you it's Tony.
I think it's because you're on a different scenario. Because it let me add Wi-Fi
Cassette said nods.
on his other one,
Tony.
but it was a Manibus server, so I think it's because you're on a different scenario.
But who?
Because like my is
It can't
my idea is that.
You'll be surprised. I'll be straight up with you. You'll be surprised. It's not him. So who else is on the thing? You better wait a minute.
Who's lying?
Toxic, I'm going to warn you now. When you connect family to your things, you do not dig through their stuff because you will uncover things that you never wanted to know about your family.
I'm already questioning my life choices right now. I've done come across 5 different games that he owns that you would have never seen me fuck with.
And then that, like, you all, like, of course, I mean, shit like that can always happen. Like, we did a pool party at my aunt and uncle's one year, and we were all in the pool, and my aunt, like, dove off into the pool, and when she came up, she was in front of me, but she didn't realize that when she dove in, her top had came off. So she come out, and I was like, wow, that's more of my aunt than I ever wanted to see.
Damn.
She just laughed and goes, well, at least they're healed, because she had just had an implants. I was like, I don't even want to know.
Oh my god. Okay.
Like, I don't even want. The knowledge that I now have that at least 3 members in my family do have fake. It just, yeah.
4, 5.
Something
Oh my
is
god, he plays
amiss.
Ducky Leisure Club as well.
Oh no.
Why do I have the falcon shoes?
You probably picked those up. You get a lot of falcon gear just from
Yeah,
running
but
around
I'm
doing
not
stuff.
even seeing the bullseye boots as an option.
Do.
I don't see the jacket piece either. I do not understand. I purchased the blueprints. I did not make them. What in the world am I thinking? The falcon was not something that I needed, right?
That's funny.
Yeah.
Cassette said no.
That perverted
Okay,
old
I
man.
am wearing this one. Let's see. Falcon cap. I'm gonna continue to wear the falcon cap because it's better than what I'm currently wearing on that one. At least temporarily.
From your family.
Those are better gloves for now.
Okay,
Those are
I'm
the
about
better
to.
shoes. Okay.
Your mic is muted, right?
Nope.
Nope. They here said that at the same time. Nope.
Can I get a nope? Nope. Calibrate.
I'm gonna say it's the hell they been playing. Cause I'm seeing 15 different
Max level reached. Okay, those are topped off for now. Alright, I've got ammo, I've got heals, I've got sanity gummies. I think I am ready. I have the sniper rifle, which has been upgraded. Let's change the SMG out. Sniper rifle.
Cassette said yeah, definitely cannot cross server ad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can do cross servers because I've got. I don't think. But I
Cassette
think
said
it's
this
not.
is me if you want to see he.
I think it's cross scenario. You can't add because I've got 4 cross server friends. But well, I don't know because 2 of them are on novice servers. One's on a Manaba server, and one of them's on E_Dream. So I don't know.
Alright, sniper rifle and that.
Cassette said if you added them before you keep them added.
No, this was all done on this server. Like, yeah. Because this is my first server.
Cassette said odd.
How do you add accessories onto a weapon? If you have any.
Modify, and it'll be in the top left.
Modify. Accessories.
I think you right click it to modify.
Muzzle. I have a scope. Sweet. I'm gonna equip that.
Well, I know
Magazine. I have that.
Knight is Shade, and he's on eDream, and he added me. I think Ri-Fi added me as well. Maybe it's because I'm on a novice server.
So
Maybe I can't send out, but others can send in. Hell, I don't know.
I can equip ammunition. I have to basically set it up for a particular type of ammo. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
So I need
Yeah.
to know what kind of ammo that I have.
Yeah. Well, once you click that, it'll show you the ones that you have on you.
Cassette said it will hot swap if you run out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have the standard ammo.
Cassette said this is my rifle.
This is my
This
gun.
is my gun. Get out of my head. Stop. I gotta stop doing that.
Wow. Oh,
We
that's
Cassette
spent
said
funny.
way
change the
more time
name, but
together.
it's the same bullseye.
We have spent way too much time together.
No joke. So, what is the max ammo I can actually create? Is the question.
I'll be right back while you're getting set up. I'm sitting
Green.
outside Sigma, so I don't know where it's
Okay.
at.
Green ammo is the best option. Copper rifle. Is copper rifle and sniper rifle the same thing? No, SR.
Cassette said no.
I see it.
Cassette said best ammo to use is steel.
I don't have access to steel yet.
Cassette said until you are swimming in acid.
Okay.
Cassette said hindsight poor choice of words, but you get the point.
Yes, I get the point. Quite amusing. All right. So then, gear, sniper rifle, mod, and ammo is green, copper, whip. Crossbow, accessories, optic, do not have any optics, steel arrow is the best that I can use. Okay. Why are you standing on top of me? I'm gonna have to collect more iron ore in the future.
Cassette said I have to head AFK for a while, so waves.
Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully catch you again soon. Okay, ammo is created. So as soon as he gets back... Oh, fix my bike. Management. Vehicle repair. Okay.
Okay.
I am ammoed up.
I hate that I have that song stuck in my head.
What?
It's a horrible, horrible song. Called Viagra at Church.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can teleport me.
Well, if you want to get... So, you've never been here, so you can't teleport.
Oh,
Um,
I thought that was being stated. Okay.
Oh, I can queue the silo and it will pull you from there. But if you want the
Legacy
quest that
funds.
T-Man has, you have to
Yes.
be here.
Okay. Looking for you. Looking for you. There you are. Teleport.
Now, once you've completed this silo, you'll be able to teleport to it.
Gotcha. Okay, where are you? This way. I actually
You
remembered
should be
to
able to like
repair my bike.
right click me. You should be able to like right click me or the silo that I'm at, and it'll give you a pathway.
That
Like it'll
sounds
track
far
it.
too professional for me.
So it looks like we'll be sticking to Manibus again when we finish this scenario,
Okay.
because Burb wants us to get on the same server that her and her hive's on, and they're shifting to a Manibus server.
Verb, not part of our faction. What is this world
Well, I
coming
mean,
to?
she may move, but she had stated that her whole hive is waiting. Well, I don't know if it's her whole hive, but when I asked her if they decided what server, she stated that they're waiting to see where we go. I told her, I was like, well, I mean, if y'all just want to go ahead and jump, I can make another character on that server to run with y'all. I have access to all my blueprints, so I don't mind the grind back up. She's like, well, we've still got 30 days left on this server before it closes, so we don't mind waiting it out. Okay.
I had actually drove by this earlier today.
I didn't want, a whole hive sitting there waiting on us for.
Why are they
Like,
waiting on
month.
us is the question. Hey, what landing? What's up?
So they know what server we're going to, so they can shift to that server at the same time.
Right, but why? Is it because of Cosette purely?
Probably.
Gotcha. So
She may be the
your
one that
your outfit looks redder than mine.
It's probably the light that I'm standing in.
Oh, yep, now mine's a little bit brighter. Huh. Weird.
And the accents of, because mine's a redhead, my character is a redhead. Like, I modeled everything to draw out the outfit. Her hair, her lipstick, everything. So you need to talk to T-Man to get the quest.
T-Man? That's this guy?
Yeah.
Seems like you have something to tell me. He doesn't have
Time
a
to
marker
wake up.
over his head. Interesting.
Time to wake up.
It's because this is a bounty.
Goodness knows. If anyone's earned the
And it's
right
just
to rest,
it's only
you.
for the silos. Like
But I
each silo
simply
has one.
fear there's still so much work
This will
to
actually
be
help
done.
you too, because completing the silos unlocks extra.
Oh my.
Like when
A
you go to your
real-life
memetics, that
amnesiac
cradle
hero.
on the right,
Just like in the movies.
if you beat every
Still, can't you see my name through your cradle? T-M.
monolith and every silo, it unlocks all 8 of those, so you can
Please,
buff your
take this.
playstyle.
It's payment for your last bounty. I don't know why you didn't come to me after you finished the job, but you must have your reasons. I won't pry.
I don't remember you. But thanks for the free payment of something or other.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
You have to toggle Y to tell it that you're ready.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does that, even though it's just me and you. But that's how, like, if you would have been in your territory, when I triggered that, that would still pop up and it'd drag you into the silo. And when you come back out, you'll be back in your territory. All right, so there's a lot of stuff to do in here. And lots of materials that you can find in here too.
Why isn't there's a wall there?
Yeah, you're shooting through glass.
The refire rate's pretty good on this.
I heard you.
Are they stealthed?
No, they're rolling off of the top. Ow.
I hope I'm mistaken.
I see you back there. I am so overpowered for this. I love the auto take feature.
Where is that?
So you're gonna go to settings, game settings, I think.
Function, keyboard controller.
I'm looking for it.
Settings.
So in gameplay, you're gonna scroll all the way down to control, and it's on the very bottom, auto take.
Game settings.
Gameplay, scroll down to control, and it's right above dynamic interference. Just toggle auto take on.
Gameplay. Auto take. Yes. Awesome.
So now anything that's like laying around, when you come up to it,
But not
you'll see a
arrows.
bar. No, your arrows and everything will auto pick up too.
Oh, really? Oh, that's amazing. That is tedious. That is a quality of life right there.
It's like right here, you'll see when you walk up to it, it'll auto take everything that's standing there,
Even
including
in
what's
the
in
bag.
auto.
Nice.
Mhm. Now, not every bag will do that.
What in the
But-
world?
Deviated item.
You just kill them?
Yeah, we have 3 to find in here. If you find all 3 of them, it gives you an extra. It gives you an extra chest at the end of it. Typically, the last one is
So,
in the boss room. But because you're using crossbow, that's part of the
I'm
reason
using a
that I
sniper
do.
rifle right now.
That's part of the reason I do the auto take.
I'm gonna get a feel for the sniper rifle.
Because I can just keep running by as I'm fighting, and it automatically gathers my arrows back.
That's very nice.
Don't be looking up my skirt now.
Why would I do that? I have my own skirt. Thank you very much.
Let's see here. There is something unique to do in here. I just got to remember exactly where it's at. I don't think we're to it yet. Over 9,000!
I am doing 2K. I'm good with that.
Poor bastard.
2K to the head.
Is it this one?
There's something here. Is that what the Rosetta card does?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is
Come on.
this?
Seepage zone. Extra deviation.
We
Black
are
Orb.
the size of kids.
Yeah. We'll have a little boss to fight in here, like a boss scenario. And then we'll
There's
get
a wish
a.
machine.
Here we go. Just kill everything. They'll start coming out of those portals. Sick 'em, Fido.
Why is the samurai just standing there?
Because they're dying so fast. My dog's just standing there too. Gotta love that EMP.
I'm finding him more of a distraction and a nuisance than a help because he keeps walking in front of me.
Ow! Shit! Block her. I keep mine out just for the ones that accidentally get too close. Like come in from the side and I don't see. Now we gotta kill big guy.
You were saying you annihilated him before we even started.
That's my whole build is crowd control and AoE. Or DOT, AoE.
I just shot something and a rabbit showed up here.
Yeah, it's because of the room that we're in. This is the claw machine. $99. Charging 100.
Lethal
Ta-da,
rabbit.
lethal rabbit.
I tried getting. Hey, I got that one. I found one out in the wild and I was unable to get it.
Yeah. Just here.
No stats, 1 and 1. Okay.
So every one of the silos has one of these seepage rooms, but each one will be different. I mean, there's only like so many seepage zones that will show up, but it's random which one shows up.
It is! Okay. Did you notice? The room is not even.
Yeah,
Look at the
It's one
height
of those-
here.
yeah, it's one of those
Between-
optical illusions.
Yeah. I felt just immediately like the whole room was too large, but that's because I was already further into it. I missed that part initially. Neat.
Yeah, the seepage zones can get really interesting, and there's a couple of them that you have to have electrical weapons to deal with.
What is
Back
this?
there.
Oh,
That's the last deviated item.
I keep
That's a
questioning
bomb.
what I'm seeing because
One shot. That's all it took.
what the hell?
That's my power surge EMP build. My arrow will hit and start a chain reaction of lightning arcing around him, constantly damaging the enemy that I hit. And once it dies, it EMP pulses and hits everything else around and starts that chain reaction over on them.
Huh. So there was another room that had people in it.
We got 5 minutes or 4.5 minutes to deal with it.
I don't know if there's anything of value in there, but they were shooting at me and I shot back. Ah, there's a chest in here. Does it open gearboxes as well?
No.
Okay.
You still gotta open the gearboxes and the weapon boxes and
Okay.
everything. Everything else, it opens.
Nice. So that means we are done then, right?
Yep, that was the silo. Now we just walk to the blue door. Or hit G on it.
I feel cheated. Why am I wearing a visible hat?
I don't know why. I don't know why it's showing up for you for some reason.
I could have swear I had that disabled.
I'll look when we come out. I thought you did too, honestly. Now you can turn the quest into T-Man.
Yeah, I'm not wearing it. There's no quest marker though on him.
There never is.
The
Not
amount
for
is
balance.
correct, right? Of course. Although it's been quite some time since we worked together, I never forgot you. After you disappeared, I could never find a bounty hunter who even came close to what you did.
Have you seen the bathtub yet?
More precisely,
Mm-mm.
eliminating criminals.
We'll go back to
I'm responsible for
my
receiving
territory and I'll show
clients,
you. It's actually a
reviewing
buff
the
item. It
case,
cleanses you and gives you a buff.
adjudicating the crime, issuing bounties for execution, and collecting fees. You, meanwhile, carried out the bounties themselves, a true agent of justice. I must say, lawlessness has only grown since I last saw
Moving
you.
to my territory.
We really should recommence our work together. A lady asked us to seek revenge for her murdered mother. Rosetta were the ones responsible. An old woman who tried to stand up to the corporation's heavy-handed repression, only to have her head beaten in by one of their goons. Wouldn't you say she deserves justice? Why, just look at the Bounty's case file, and you'll be as outraged as I am.
So, what I am particularly curious
Although
about.
tensions have long simmered between Rosetta and the people here, there wasn't any open conflict. But then half a year ago, Rosetta forces suddenly went berserk, destroying markets, looting caravans, kidnapping civilians. People really feared for their lives. The victim, Han Fei, had reportedly taken the lead in standing up to Rosetta. She was a brave woman, but alas, you know how it ended. Rosetta may be powerful, but justice is more powerful still, is it not? And it's our duty to serve it.
I picked up a Xeno Purifier in there, that's 1 and 1, and a Lethal Rabbit, that's 1 and 1. I can put those on the vending machine because all of mine are better.
Hi. Bye. Okay. So journey, clear any silo, done. Tier 2. Tier 3. Okay, looks like exploration and gathering is done. Combat crafting. I need to make an ointment.
I'm at my territory if you want to come look. I can show you all that. I can show you the different buff things. I'm curious because I can set, like, the furniture that I set due to my classification as a tinkerer gives me extra buffs when I place the furniture. I wonder if I put something in your territory if it would do the same thing.
I don't know.
If it would, because it's supposed to give
Did you
the,
build this?
yes.
Okay, I'm used to really bare bones houses. This is wild.
So, like, this is the bed that I use, and because of my classifications and everything, it gives me like 3 different buffs. Plus, if I get the diseases and everything, I can sleep for over 10 seconds and it cures all diseases. This is the bathtub, which is absolutely fucking hilarious, but it does give a buff. Go ahead, take a bath. It's fucking hilarious. Just strips you down instantly. But it cleanses you, it heals you, and if you look on the bottom, you've got green buffs.
Yes. So the hilarious part is just making your clothes fall off.
Yeah, just instantly, like you're in a post-apocalyptic world, and all of a sudden there's a bathtub there that's just, perfectly, and it's always full. I don't get that. Is my cat out? Where's my cat? No, my cat's not out. Damn. This bastard, I caught this bastard outside my house. It's a big ass fucking koi. Oh, this is cool. I really like this thing.
The wires are a little ridiculous.
So I have my wires hidden so I can't see them.
Gotcha. That explains why.
All right, let's see. We'll do this one and this with this. And it should be on the bar. You can actually take it and drink it.
Signature beverage.
So there's, I can't remember which one it is, but there's actually
Hurricane glass.
there's actually a emote that your character drinks,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever glass that I use or drink that I make and put out, when you use that emote, after you drink, that emote will show that drink.
Okay.
So it's quite hilarious. And then all my power and everything's up here. And up here is why I never run out of purified water.
Oh yeah, you have quite a few collectors.
And I had these set because they're up here. My water filter and my storage tank are on the bottom level. So as it rains and collects, it automatically drops down to the filter, which filters it and automatically drops it over into the storage tank.
Nice.
Yeah, inside your territory functions, like when you hit B to open your territory, you hit L to go invisibility settings, and you can like hide or show your facility range, your construction area, your water and electrical wires. I just keep my wires hidden.
Okay, I was just wondering if that's what I would be expecting if I tried to.
So there are other things that you can do, like, so this above you, this little white thing, those are connectors. So you can run all the wires along the walls, but then you're using hundreds of those things, which take up furniture slots and stuff. So
which is
just
why
as
they give you
easy
the option to
hide. Yeah, that's why. So all of my solar panels connect to the one up here. And then that one connects to the one through the floor, and then everything else connects to that one under the floor.
Okay.
And then the little small shack is my vending machine that where I can sell stuff.
I shot the guy, and he now is glowing blue. Is he got?
Yeah,
Does that mean he had a...
You had bullseye on him, I think.
So bullseye, I need to pay attention to what the buff was then. How did the deer get up there? It was on top of your house.
They spawn really weird. I don't know.
Oh,
What's
this is
that
the
for
vending
sale?
machine that you were talking about where you sell stuff.
Yeah. List that for sale. Like right now, the only thing in there are deviations.
There's a location where supposedly you can just set up a vending machine as a main hub for the server, I guess.
Yeah, the harvesters market. You can set
Okay.
up a solar vending
So
machine
he's
there.
blue. I need to look up what that buff is.
That's probably bullseye.
Yes, but I'm not sure what bullseye is doing. Weapon feature. 70% chance to trigger bullseye, hitting a weak spot. After switching weapons, the first will hit trigger the bullseye. So it's just increase of weak point damage.
But it also increases it goes blue like that because any of the other teammates that hit that creature or that
bonus.
enemy get a bonus damage on it.
So debuff in
Yeah.
some aspect. Okay. All right. What is next on my list?
So I want to look at where.
Devil's in the details. Gaia Research Center. Eternal Land. Go to the Eternal Land.
You'll do that from your menu.
It's a level
It'll
1
be-
thing.
It'll be the little island, and like when you hit escape, it'll be the little island up top.
Enter Eternal Land. And this is the area that is the cross-server storage hub or
It's not
something?
much to look at.
Yeah, I think so.
Take a look around, I guess. Figure out if this
Yeah,
place
yeah,
really
that's,
is a safe haven. On the way over here, I noticed a building in the center of the island.
Okay, so
Let's head there
where?
first. Once we're sure this place is safe,
It's in the
we
furniture.
can bring Mitsuko over.
In the middle of the island. Eternal Land servers unaffected by scenario shifts and all buildings are here permanently. Store items from past scenario.
This place feels peaceful. I can't sense any stardust, memetics, anything. It's like we're frozen in time.
So you can bring stuff in here and then take it out into another server, or it brings it into here and it only stays in here.
I think you can use it between servers. I haven't really played around with the Eternal Land much, but I know you could put like deviations and stuff in there because each scenario has unique deviations to it. So it's a way for you to collect and keep deviations and stuff.
Beautiful place. Even the air tastes sweeter. But how can this be possible? When I'm in this place, I can't feel the flow of time at all. I can't change anything here either. It's not source, it's just sand. Very much so. Any materials from the outside world cannot be used directly here. You need to use astral sand to create.
Any materials you bring here from the outside world cannot be used here. You need to use astral sand to create.
You can make all kinds of things with astral
Yeah.
sand. It's easy.
So you have to
Here, let me show
gather
you. I'll tell you what.
inside the
Let's
Eternal
start by
Land.
fixing this place up. And now, the transformation.
Navigate the island shop. So select the space-time backpack. Marsala.
With that done, we can build whatever we like. Maybe you could start with the roof.
It looks like it wants to use a specific piece.
Yeah, the mission will tell you which one to build.
Well, it's got a hole here.
Oh yeah, you can just finish. Yeah, it's because it's telling you to finish the house.
Right, but I don't know what the piece is.
It's one of the triangle pieces of the ceiling or the roof. Yeah, the roof. The triangle pieces of the roof. It'll be kind of like it'll be like a triangle, and it'll have like a bend in it.
Formula is locked.
It'll be one of the only ones that's not locked to you.
Oh, that was genius. Why is it saying all the formulas are locked? Everything. Well, no, the standard wall is okay. It's stone. I can't make stone.
You don't have to. You can just use the stone one, or use the wood ones, or whatever it allows you to use. It don't have to match the one that's there. You just have to fill in the gap, basically.
The triangle piece. I guess I can do that and do that, and then make it awkward. Nope. With that there, I can't do it. Oh, dear God. This just makes me want to kick puppies. Slanted window doesn't work. Fine. We will demolish that. And we will replace it with one of those. All right. Door. All right, all the windows are in. It has a door. The holes outside have been fixed. Tell them about the construction.
Yeah, now you gotta go talk to Mitsuku.
Yep.
I still want that fucking deviant. I have yet to get it.
What?
There's a deviant called Rebecca.
Good work, Meta.
And
I
when you
have to
put it
say,
out,
you're
it's in
catching
secret.
on quickly. Astral sand isn't just for construction. On this island, you can also use it to manipulate nature.
She didn't understand anything about this place, and then all of a sudden she's
Give it a
schooling
shot.
me about the
Try planting-
specifics.
Yeah.
I do not follow. Enter build mode. I have now received a beech tree. Eternal lands, tree. Alright. Space-time canvas, Eternal Lands, once built, set as a teleportation tower and respawn point for that. I don't want to build another tree. Function, teleportation. Don't remind me. Okay. Catch a fish in the Eternal Land. I can use a small suckerfish as bait. Okay. So you can catch your bait as well. I got a salmon. And I got salmon roe. Okay. Leave the Eternal Land. Do you build on this whole island?
You can, yeah.
Wow.
That area is yours. Like each player has an Eternal Land.
View your name card once.
You hit escape, and in the top right hand corner, you click that, and you can edit your name card and all.
Profile. Oh, it's just changing your icon.
You can change the icon, the thing around it, or the border around the icon, the card in the background. If you have medals and stuff like that, you can display the medals on it.
View your island name card once. Island name card. View Eternal Land. Island name card. So what the hell is an island name card? Is an architect's utopia with greater freedom, construction mode, and spend astral sand. Enter island roaming to decorate your social name card. Island roaming? Where did that come up? Eternal Land Island roaming. Shanghai, most liked, new batch. My Eternal Land. Stormwatcher. Those are other people's Eternal Land, I guess. Friends. Manage. Island name card. I thought I did that. I really wish they were more specific with how things are supposed to be done. Sure, island name card. Okay, I found the option finally. Build a planter box. Formula is locked. I can't do that. Okay, so I can't do anything else here. So I haven't unlocked the rest of it. So now I need to leave. Leave Eternal Land. Okay. Crafting and combat, simple ointment.
I think the only ones I've got left, I've got a couple of left in territory management.
Yeah. This isn't main story though, is it? No.
It
This
helps
is
the journey. It helps you though.
yeah. An ointment. Okay. I had just enough to make one. That's funny. Copy. Okay. Journal. Crafted. Disassemble to get mod parts. Unwanted mods can be broken down. Blueprints. Done. Enhance any mod. Here. Sniper rifle. Mod. Enhance. Okay, done. Journal. Build a synthesis bench. What do you make with synthesis bench?
So mine, I have Destroyed Resonator, Eclipse Cortex. So I can take my low-level Eclipse Cortex and bring them to the higher versions. All your explosives, like your grenades, your improved grenades, mixed explosives, biomass missiles.
Large synthesis bench. Why is there a marker on this? Small synthesis.
You probably have to do the small one first.
Alright. Okay, done. Craft explosives. You need power to use the synthesis.
Yeah.
Which means I can't do anything because of...
You got to beat the second silo.
I've done...
But you got to get the storyline to the point that you can... The first one unlocks...
I got the blob.
The festering gel.
I've got the seed.
Yeah, but is your
from the
storyline
Trent. I know.
telling?
I need to get the Dreamcatcher, the dog thing, and then the Nutcracker all to unlock the Nova.
Well, each Nova will unlock different things. The tree ant, the harvest seed. Once you do the storyline for that one, you'll go back in and beat the tree ant again, and it'll give you the gold item you use to put you cleanse for the Nova, and it will give you the it'll unlock the ability to do the power, and it will
I
give
already
you
got
your
that.
first,
I think.
and it'll give you your first solar generator for free. It'll be in your inventory.
Upon successful purification, we receive the finished solar generator. Active and active. Both of these are active. I
Alright,
have
so you should be able to place
2
a
active, 5 or 3 inactive.
yeah. So as long as you've done the harvest seed, you should be able to place the solar generators out in your territory and run power.
I still cannot make the chainsaws. Where is electricity? Electric drills, resource detection. Nope, that's not it. Scanners, shield matrix, large synthesis, advanced armory. Requires mimetic advanced ammunition 2. I can do that one. So I can do better ammunition. Water filters, water tank, temperature control, electric, solar power. Unlock. So solar power works as a generator? Okay.
That's all mine's using. I just have 6 solar generators up there. Is all.
Electrical kit. Hello, 420.
Eventually I'll upgrade to the different generators, but right now my 6 solar generators are covering exactly what I need, so
Afternoon, how's it going?
yeah, can't complain.
Planting. I am currently just trying to work my way through this. Electrical kit. Water tank. Filters. Aviation storage crate. Alright, I can make that finally. Enough energy for those. Alright, so in theory, I can create a solar array now to power my furnace.
It must have started raining.
So I discovered some information today about your character's weight gain and weight loss.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the food that makes you fat. It's the fucking cat.
The cat?
Yeah, whenever you go to sleep, it gives you the sleep buff.
So the more you sleep, the fatter you get.
That's the first I've ever been like you. Yeah. But there is a beverage drink that you can get from Greywater recipe that allows you to reduce or address that issue if it's a concern.
Does it burn off over time?
No, but it does alter your character's appearance.
Okay,
And
let
I'm
me clarify
not-
this. I sleep, the cat's there. I get fatter the more times I sleep with the cat nearby. That will never go away unless what you're about to say is applied. Is that correct?
You need to, there's a recipe you can get that can reduce your weight. The other method is causing yourself to vomit, but that takes longer.
So, does it require multiple times very quickly, or is it just a cumulative thing over time that just...
I have no idea. I know
Gotcha.
it's not that big of a deal because the overweight and underweight or your weight attribute only affects a few minor traits. And you can see whether or not you're within weight limit or not. The other way you can do it is by going to the mirror. And manually adjust your character.
The mirror?
Yeah, the cosmetic mirror. Or your appearance tab.
Oh, not a literal mirror.
No, it's an actual in-game mirror.
Okay. Alright, the electrical furnace is making aluminum now. My synthesizer now has... Need to make mixed explosives. This will allow me to create a alloy pickaxe now. Nice. Crafting. Improved a grenade. Improved Molotov cocktail. Use any improved throwable ones. Shrapnel, one improved grenade. We'll just throw one for the fun of it. Craft improved grenade, improved Molotov cocktail, the synthesis bench. I think I have those already being manufactured shortly. Alright. All those are manufactured. Drop the raw materials in here. Equip any override feature. Cradle's override feature can alter the physical world around it, but it must be unlocked. Oh, into the cradle. Override feature. That's specialization.
When you go onto where it has like the memetics on the left and the cradle on the right, the one on the right is the one you're looking for.
Okay. Explore the battle control, ride features, handgun enhancement, long range enhancement, sniper rifles. Okay, I'll take that one. And crossbows. Heal medicine cooldown time. When you reach phase 2, damage from metas minus 20%. Movement speed and running stamina increase. That's neat. Effect having after damage to a meta. So it's just minus while you are not trying to get into combat. I'll go with the sprint effect. Steady hand, weak spot damage, plus 40. Bounce, shrapnel. Continuous damage is burn frost vortex. After reloading, instant damage, power surge, and unstoppable bomber. Plus 25% for 4 seconds. Bullseye plus 20%. That one is specific to bullseyes. No empty slot available. I need to clear other silos in order to open that up. Okay. Upgrade a weapon. Blueprint. It is defeated. Hold it to enhance. You need blueprint parts, I guess, to do that one. Open the gear backpack, enter the weapons blueprint page, and select a blueprint. By consuming surplus fragments. I don't think I have any surplus fragments. Okay, so I can't do that right now. What's this? I can fuse those. Okay. That's weird. I can now get tungsten.
Yay!
What? It just appeared out of thin air. And it can talk?
Stay back, folks. This thing can move. That backpack. You're a mayfly? Talk about good luck.
Trees.
This thing just appeared out of nowhere, jabbering on and on about who knows what. I'm...
Well, we meet at last. Oh, don't be shy. We're going to make the perfect team, you and I. I can just feel it. So, without further ado, let us begin.
You guys in the group or you solo picking it?
We're
Wishes, of
solo at the
course.
moment. We were in a group.
Why
I
do
took
you
him to
think
his
they
first
call
solo.
me Mr. Wish? So, what is it that you crave? A powerful new weapon? Or a tasteful new garment, perhaps? Just say the word. And, for a few stockroom, the blueprint is yours.
So... G. Weapons. I can't get the pants. It was 3 of one and then 2 of the other, the Bastille set. I need 1,000 points in order to get it, so I can't do that yet. But do they have something like really cheap? No. I don't want the pistol. How much is the Make-A-Wish?
Oh, your star comm should be spent on the blueprints of the Make-A-Wish machine.
Yeah. I've got a quest, and...
Yeah, he has to do at least one Make-A-Wish for that quest. For the journey. You should be able to... It's going to cost per hit. You should be able to go into it, hit once,
Wish?
and come out.
Okay. So, just pick one?
Yeah, just pick one. For a while, there was one that was like discounted, so it was like only 100 a hit, because the other ones are going to be like
80%
anywhere
discount.
from 500. Yeah, that one. You won't use as much, because the other ones are going to be anywhere from 400 to 1,000.
Just hit once and hit escape.
Yep.
I hit it once and it kicked me out. Automatically.
So if you only had 100 star
See,
on.
what did I tell you?
1,200.
This is going to be a long and happy partnership. I can
2,100.
feel it. Now, that's what I like to hear.
Just once is enough
As
to do
long
it,
as
so.
you
Guess
bring
so.
me enough stock.
That should have completed that journey.
Yes,
Or that part of the
every
journey.
day. Oh, but come on then.
Secure. So this gives me the wish machine now to put down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So now you can, instead of having to run there, you can use the wish machine in your house.
Very cool. Build the wish machine in your territory. As the next step. And it doesn't require power. Interesting.
Well, it's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, I guess I'm going on and make me a fucking proper pickaxe.
Build a stardust filter for your territory. Build functional electric heater, vending machine, cooling fan, stardust filter. That's going outside. That has no business being in the house. It's too big. And I just throw all these items into the purifier. The Cortexes, Eclipse.
You can only put 10 in.
Yeah, you can only put 10
point
in.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, but
But
that is
yeah,
the place to put all of them in the future?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
You
going to start a
will-
battle.
It's gonna
We
what?
will
It's going to start a battle.
Oh.
And you'll have things start coming after you.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's not hard, especially the low level ones.
One of the journeys is to build a machine gun turret and run one of those. If you want help, we'll do it. We'll help you out.
Yeah.
At level 28, is it too
Oh, you'll
hard?
be fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine. But if you feel like you need help, just let us know and we can instantly pop to you.
Manibus World 9, right? For our server.
Yeah, well, mine.
My brother's apparently going to join us.
We've only got 20 days and then we'll be moving again. I think we're probably going to end up on another Manibus server, because apparently Burb's entire hive wants to come to a Manibus server. So once ours gets to the point that we can shift, we're going to collab with them and figure out which server to go to, because they want to go to a Starfall inversion Manibus, because apparently there's some unique deviations there. So we'll have another hive moving with us. Could let us get into some of the deeper frays.
Almost fucking annoying. I really wish they would label the gestures accordingly what they're labeled in game, so I'm not trying to guess which one it is. So prayer is apparently plead.
Yeah, I ran across some closed captioning, and what was written in text is not the same thing, nor has the exact translation meaning to the rest of it. It's like, okay. All right, purification complete. Biomechanical. I am able to pick up headlights or the spotlights in the chests now. Is there a reason to just take them apart?
Do what?
Biomechanical part, an agent head and a watcher head.
You can either dismantle them. They really come into play later on. Like, if we were on another server where we did like the classes and everything, which we will on the next one, the gardener can use them and like infuse them into plants to give the plants unique attacking properties.
Gotcha.
Because they can drop a growing plot anywhere to fight with their plants.
Which is not something I need right now.
Yeah, I just dismantle all mine right now.
Okay. Well, I would normally pick them up and carry them and then drop them. It didn't go into my inventory.
Oh yeah, no, those are a different one. Those are like their weapons. What you're picking up now on occasion is literally a material.
Ah, okay. Build defensive installations such as sandbags, shelters, and barricades. Talk to Mary. I don't have a teleporter. Terribly close to that. Alright. Territory decor. Cross character container obtained from shop and a bounty. Okay, so last stairway, collect all, got an additional 600.
Hello, Nash.
Hey, Nash. Cassette was poking in earlier and filled her in about what we learned having to do with the raycast lasers. I will be right back. All right. Well, that is going to wrap it up for this session. Made a lot of progress. Still not level 30, unfortunately, so I'm not going to be able to make use of that updated crossbow. But I do also have a plan for a replacement weapon in the future. Just need to complete that one set of quests and I will get the blueprint and be able to make a gold one. But that one will tide me over, at least for now. The sniper rifle is proving to be a lot of fun. I think I need to look into developing the better type of ammo for it, which is now thankfully unlocked. So making some steel ammo would be a really good idea. But on that note, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next stream. Take care.